Good evening. Welcome back to the first stream of the year on the Chicago Racing channel. Tonight we're back for a new season of CTC Match Day 1. And tonight I'm going to be joined by Corintis. How you doing, mate? No, yeah, no problem at all, mate. Welcome. It's good to have you with me. Uh, let's do it. Let's get straight to business. New year, and we'll give you the quick facts. Oh, let's get the right. Where's it gone? Yep, and there's no bump drafting, no overtaking for that. But no, that's it. And this is your quick facts. Community Team Cup 2026, 14 teams, 10 communities, one common league for the regular season, 8 match days for the regular season from February to September. The top 8 advance to the knockout tournament, which runs from October to December. The rest continue with placement matches in October and December. The grand final is in December. There's one race per match day, 40 to 50 minutes, and this is decided by the home team. They get the match day settings, car track weather multipliers for fuel tyres and refuel, available tyre compounds and what's mandatory. And there's a common car pool for all teams for the season. Quick look at what match day 1 looks like and who's in this competition this year. You've got P1R, ART, Community 1 League Racing 1. The neutrals, TNR, that's they got what they got, an A and a B. 2 Community League Racing teams. The neutrals have got 3. AHR have got 2. We got Vez Racing Team, they're new this year. TNR are new this year. You won't see you won't see ZFS this year, but there's a collaboration in Apex Racing 2 with ZFS in that one. So we're in spirit. That's it. Nice. All right. But this is what you're to expect tonight from the settings. The teams are both in the Nissan Silvia Spec R Aero. We're at Sardinia Road Track A. It's 25 laps. It'd be 4 times tyre wear, 5 times fuel depletion, and there's no mandatory pit stops. The initial fuel is default. Refuel speed will be 4 litres a second. It's early morning times 4, the preset SO1, and all tyres are available and mediums are mandatory. No, that's right. Yep. Yep, flag rules are off in qualifying as well, aren't they? Right. This is who we're expecting. Do you want to go through the lineup? We're going to call him Viv. Lovely. That's your lineups for the teams. All right, that's all the. Yeah, over to so we've got a few in the chat. Evening ads. We've got Zarif, Nerdo, TNR Sean, you, Pure Racing Mayhem, Grey Rock evening, mate. You can't be heard apparently. Have you done something with your mic, mate? Oh no. No. I can hear you now. I welcome Crentis again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's not me on the stream if I don't mess at least one thing up.
Cheers for that,
Thanks
Gray.
for thanks for having me on.
Huzzah.
Hopefully they can hear me now.
Good
Yeah,
luck
so
tonight,
I just
mate.
went over the lineups and not a single person heard that. Wicked.
Yeah, they just got a bit of a silence. Let's have it again, mate.
Yeah. Let me scroll back up. There we go. So for AHR, they've got a ranking of 86 overall. It's the second team that's out first for this one, which is the one with we've got a couple of ZFS drivers helping out. So the AHR boys are Jack Lazo 1, Stiggy Moss, Danfan, Pezza, Steve, and Mateus from ZFS helping out. And then for TNR, there are new teams. We've not really got accurate per se sort of guess of how fast they're going to be. So their ratings at 83 at the moment. On the lineup there is Nutcap 1, Lightning Lorry, Ghost Riders, Viv, D-Man 37, and Phantom. Very strong lineups from both teams, and I'm really looking forward to this one.
I don't know much about TNR.
Nor do I, to be honest.
But welcome to some of the people from there.
Yeah.
But is that Bay Julius, Dion?
Yeah.
Good to have you in the stream, lads.
I think I've heard of Nutcap.
I've heard of Ghost Riders.
Yeah.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know too much about them, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit more, makes it a bit more interesting. Don't know what
Definitely,
to expect out of this. Have absolutely no idea what this car's like on its mediums around here for 25 laps.
Yeah.
I suspect at 4 times where you ain't getting a no stop out of them, but
yeah, it's one of my favourite group 4 cars. Still do it. Don't really know why. It doesn't feel like it. Was what I used in the career mode.
Alright, first little look out on track. Let's have a look at what liveries we got on display today. Start with TNR. That's a nice livery, that. If anyone in the chat knows who's responsible for making that livery, let us know and we'll give them the credit.
I like how they've changed the wing on it as well, so like AHR have kept the people like higher wing. So. TNR that little lip.
Yep, 2 nice liveries there, very similar in colour.
Yeah.
Evening, Jock. Hopefully that's a little bit better, Pez.
I was did the TNR.
It was vivid, doesn't it? Nice livery.
Yeah,
Just
it's
gonna
very
put your
clean.
settings up on the screen a second, try and sort this sound out a bit. I think you're a bit quiet,
Yeah.
but that'll be on my end.
Yeah.
That should be a bit better.
Testing, testing. Does that sound a bit better?
Alright,
I put
what
my mic
time? So
sensitivity up by one click as well.
we should be getting underway. I think it's 15:15 qualifying starts.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
one out lap, one flying lap, and then quit back to pits
who will
with
go out
new
first?
rules.
Right.
Doesn't matter this year. Do you know who the home team is?
AHR.
Yes, yeah. So it's AHR settings. That's all really that's all really it is now. It's not like last year with a home team like with the qualifying and stuff.
Welcome in, Panic Potato. Krish.
Yeah.
Alright, we should be
Yeah.
ready to get underway any minute now.
Nice that we've got a lot of TNR jumping in chat, especially because we've not seen the community before. Some familiar faces.
Well, this is it. It's a little bit different for us this year. With none of
Yeah.
our own communities teams involved, but like we say, the AHR Team 2 is a collaboration with ZFS this season.
Yeah.
And tonight, from our community, we've got Mateus.
Mateus.
Here we go, mate. A bit hard to go ask for any predictions, isn't it? Not knowing what this other team's about.
I don't think it's going to be like one team. Overall, I think it's going to be a very nice even split throughout the grid. First is the legendary Stigmos for AHR, followed by Viv and Jack Plays, and Mateus as well.
So, an out lap and a hot lap is all they get this year.
Yeah, one shot qualifying. Does look like it's quite so we had one in mind which came out right at the end and banked pole right at last second.
Who was that, sorry?
It was I think he was called Dog something from Bears last night. Like the strategy for like depending when you want to come out, set that up. There's a nice little bit of drive. It looks like that's what Dan FM's doing for AHR. That comes out now.
Evening, Bro Hawk.
Oh, okay, mate.
So you found the loophole already, have you, bro? Yes. I believe you can and will see people quit back to the pitch during their hot lap if they don't like it. To try again. We've got loopholes.
Yeah, already. Or a new rules trying to get rid of the whole loophole thing from last year, and we've already found more.
Yeah, you go. Where are you? All right, Stiggy Moss is going to be the first to start his first hot lap.
Track's slowly been growing on me over the past year or so. I used to absolutely despise it, and now I only sort of despise it.
It's not. I quite like it myself now.
Yeah, see, once it's like
the TAF effect, that
it's alright. It's just very punishing if you get it wrong. So what's the first sector? Second sector actually. Sticky pass gonna be cross here 38.2. Liv has a 38.5. Jack 38.3. Mateus 38.5. The Pezza 38.8. And the Miss Pezza.
Nutcat next.
Looks to be Diggy Mark very smooth through there as he's coming up towards the corner of death, as I like to call it. Getting sodding it. I'm sure we'll see that happen at least once tonight. The blue and orange wall of death almost manages to
I
keep
don't know how
it.
he's still on the track.
I don't know either. Oh, that's Pezzo put into the bits.
Literally taking every piece of the track he can, Stiggy.
Yeah.
He seems to like it.
Yeah, well, he was very strong.
Unless he gets to the line and quits back. And it'll be
across the line.
51.6.
51.6. Very nice lap.
Alright, time to beat. 52.2. Mateus Edifice. 51.8. Nice effort. Steve, what you got, mate?
Nice lap.
It's gonna be a 53.6 for Steve.
Yeah. Across now, 52.2. Ghost Riders now, for more TNR drivers. Getting their laps in.
52.6 for Ghost Riders. Sir Megs.
Change to mediums.
Oh, nice. 51.8.
Yeah.
And then Phantom Steve with 51.7. Oh,
Told you it'd be close.
two superb times.
Looks like Dan FM's also done a cheeky quit back to pits. Is that next across the line? It's going to be a Lightning Lorry.
52.1. Nice time. Have we got anyone out?
People already.
Jack, he's on his lap. Pezza
So
lap.
it's Jack, Dan.
Alright.
Which quit back. Waiting to finish.
Alright.
We'll
So
definitely bring that over Jaeger later in the stream.
Alright, let's stay with Jack for the time being, so he'll be the first to set the time. Some decent times there. Mags and Steve just bided their time and come back with it. Two excellent times.
Yeah, it's less than a tenth between the top two. Either they're like 2 7 separated between Stigmas and themselves.
Purple.
Running out the second sector. Is he going to be able to take it off Stigmas? Not Max off the podium. Do you know if they're still doing it like last year where you get points to qualify for the top two?
Say again.
Do you know if they're still doing it like last year where the top three in quality score points for the team?
I assume they are. I haven't seen anything to say they haven't.
Yeah. Jack, absolutely. Coming off really tricky last section now.
Took that really well.
Beautiful.
Is he still going to be purple when he crosses?
Going to be a very competitive lap. Maximising the track limit there is Jack, using all the possible width.
Did perfectionist Pezza decide not to have another go, did he?
Yeah, he's got a perfectionist Pezza.
Oh, good, Jack.
Woo! What a lap!
That's a superb time, lad. Alright. Dan next. Whew. What a time, Jack. Bloody hell.
Jesus. See what Pezza and Dan can do. See if they can get it as a ALR full podium. 51.790 time to beat.
AHR got 2 more drivers to qualify. They're going to want to get someone in that third, fourth position at least.
Yeah.
Just to try and split that up and give a bit more protection to the 2 boys at the top.
Absolutely, it looks like Dan coming towards.
Oh, he kept
Bit
it
of a
well there, a
slide,
little bit
kept
of a
it under
wiggle.
control. Doing a bit more than 50. Through the sweeper now. Oof. Bit of grass getting picked up, but he has kept it on the road, which is what matters.
It's all you
Not
for a
put it
minute,
back
mate.
now because he won't get a lap. Yeah, alright. So, Dan FN, yeah. Across the line. Coming up towards it now. What's it going to be for Dan? Going to be a 51.6. Good enough for second. Very nice lap. What about perfectionist Pezza as he comes through towards the sweeper now? AHR showing what they've got in the last stages of this qualifying. Oof. Maximising the track there is Pezza coming through the penultimate corner now. Keeps it no. Rear end sticking out a bit. It's going to be through the kink. It looks like a pretty decent lap throughout. It's going to be for the number 32. Cross the line now. It's 52.3. Good enough for 10th. It is AHR 1, 2, 3 in quali. And then TNR, AHR splitting all throughout the grid.
Oh, that was a good end. Dan answered the call there for AHR. Sticking in a superb time at the end there. That was a great qualifying. Well done, everyone.
Absolutely, yeah. Jack's lap 51.0, bloody hell. Yeah. No, Dan, not the hearts. Nah, you want to start on Inters, mate? It's the forbidden strategy. So just a quick run down the times while we're still waiting for that 3-minute overtime to go across. So it's Jack Plays 01 on pole with a 51.066, and then 0.557 seconds behind is Dan FN with a 51.623 for AHR. Stiggy Moss rounding out the podium for AHR, 51.698, less than a tenth behind his teammate, and then Phantom Steve 111 for TNR in P4 with a 51.7. Mags right behind him as well, same as Mateus, less than a tenth between 4th and 6th. Lightning Lorry for TNR, P7, 2.6 tenths behind Mateus. He's got 52.1. Then it's Vivs in P8 for TNR, Nutcap 1 in P9, and then Pezza in 10th for AHR, Ghost Riders in 11th, rounding out the TNR drivers, and then Stevie P rounding out the AHR boys. Yeah. So now we've looking at the times, we've got a sort of idea of pace. Are we going to try and make any predictions?
It's AHR have obviously got the advantage there. Brilliant grouping of cars, but
I think MK said it perfectly in chat. The red and white car is going to win it.
Yeah, that's nailed on, I think. That's your official look at the qualifying standings.
Yeah.
That was honestly excellent qualified. That enjoyed that.
I really like the idea of the one shot. It spices it up a bit, and the fact that there is that loophole as well, where if you don't like your lap, you can still quit back. It's only just one valid lap that you get to set. Definitely threw a bit of spanners in the works.
Looks like we've got about 1 minute before we'll be kicking off.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting one, I think.
Yeah. 25 laps.
There's a lot of opportunities to wreck yourself and a couple of others. At this track.
Yes, especially that sweeper, the killer.
Evening slider.
Hey up, mate. You start the race for us, mate?
Kick it all off. Ready.
Get this show on the road.
Here we go. Whoa. Let's get it.
Let's get it indeed.
Alright. Everyone seems to be on the line and ready. Full start check on the start.
Lights out and away we go. Jack Plays with a good launch. Speaking ahead of Dan. Very nice launch for the top three. Pulling away slightly.
Instant
formation. Down towards turn one. 4 wide momentarily.
Oh, we got someone who's gone. He's run wide wrong.
What the hell?
What on earth have we? What has gone on there? We'll come back to that in a minute once we've identified who's at fault there.
Yeah.
Back to our leaders. Jack's just getting into his stride straight away, followed by Dan. Mateus benefiting the most there, from 6th to 3rd place. TNR got drivers in 4th to 6th now, in Lightning, Phantom and Ghost Riders.
Yeah, Pez made a couple of positions up to P7. Main one that seemed to lose out was Stiggy Moss there, dropping from 3rd to 10th. He was the first one to go onto the gravel.
So I'm gonna try and get back to that if we can.
Yeah.
So we're with Stiggy.
Yeah, keep your eyes on Stiggy, I think.
So Stiggy got pushed wide. Oh, and then and then 2 TNR drivers took each other out there by the looks of it. Oof.
Oh, non-cap. Not for me having a massive moment in P11 there. Keeps it under control though. How on earth he did that? Entire grid on the mediums, bit of damage, slight gone, same as me, and he's like 4th.
We was just heading to that replay there, and what is going on? I've just seen another 2 TNR drivers T-boning each other.
Three TNR drivers, you know, the sweeper I was on about. One of them got Sardinia'd and put the other 3 out. It's not the debut that TNR will have wanted here, but they just got to get their head down. It's a long race ahead.
Well, we'll go back up to the front. And leader at the minute, only on the 2nd lap. 1.5 seconds the gap to his teammate. Jack Plays in 1st, Dan in 2nd, Mateus in 3rd, and then the 2 TNR drivers, Lightning in 4th, Phantom in 5th. Pezza's found his way from the back. He was at the back, wasn't he?
He qualified 10th.
10th to 6th.
Found his way up to 6th.
Stiggy recovering a little.
Same with
Steve for
Stevie,
AHR.
he's gone from 12th to 8th.
Yep, Nutcap is coming back into 9th. We've got Viv in 10th. Sir Mags in 11th. And Ghost Rider's found himself at the back there. Some unfortunate events. It's a mad start. Oh, Jack running wide there. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, he lost 3/10 from that, I'd say. Getting right back on it. Look at that formation, the train of cars coming towards.
So the hopes for TNR at the moment are resting on the shoulders of Lightning in 4th and Phantom in 5th for Pride, barring any disasters for AHR. Yeah. That's mad, that start.
Didn't know where to look.
No. Gone from 100, it feels a bit calmer now. Gonna stick with this one. This one at the minute. This is the closest battle we got. You've got Mateus in 3rd place for AHR, being chased by a TNR Lightning lorry. Point at 8 is the gap.
Fastest lap so far. 53.1. So we are already on lap 3.
Let's have a quick look at the strategies as it goes.
Yeah. No mandatory stop, no mandatory attack, medium is mandatory. The mediums, the tyres look like they'll go quite a bit. We've barely got any dead on it. Fuel is definitely the main concern. Pretty sure it'll just be a one stop. Jack Reigns 52.5 last lap there.
It's looking
Finds
like
his way back into the lead. 2 seconds is gained to Dan. It's right on the bumper of his teammate Dan in P2. Got Lightning starting to creep up to him.
yeah, Mateus is just keeping in the slipstream of his teammate there. That should keep him out of reach of Lightning for as long as he can do that.
Yeah,
Looking like about 12 laps to the tank, innit, at this pace?
roughly, yeah. 12 laps, I'd say. Maybe to go halfway, you need to do a 13 and a 12. So I think they've calculated it that way to be around points. So Mateus gives his team their full draft, trying to pull away from Lightning, and it's working. They've gained a 3/10. I'll have to check that gap.
Let's have a look at the other TNR driver, Phantom.
Just dropping
Pezza
back,
right on the back of him.
right on the tail, yeah. Pezza get into the top 5.
From a
Got
starting
Nutcap
position
on
of
the rear
10th.
end of Stiggy as well, P7. Loads of stuff kicking off here.
Pezza 10th in qualifying, wasn't he?
Yeah, has a 10th in qualifying. I think a ridiculously strong start.
Having a good race so far.
Yep. I thought I was about 10 years older than I actually am.
This is the furthest battle, will it?
5, 5, and 6, and 7 and 8 are pretty much the same gap. One.
Stiggy looks like he's.
Oh, look at Stiggy. Yep, it's set marker. Stiggy is just gone off at turn 1 again. With
Oh,
look, I
no.
can't tell if they got hit or not. They've not got damage, but. I think I've stopped out when I was cleaning up and stuff. Got a bit of stuff on the USB.
Not sure about that.
Bit of a racing accident.
Don't know if I can look at it again. Yeah, it's none. There weren't no foul play there. Just understandably pushing, innit?
Yeah. Trying to get back.
Checking with our leader.
Pez is still right on the tail of Phantom.
So at the minute, Jack Plays is still our leader, although his gap's dropping a little bit.
That looks like it gained a maybe last lap 52.7. Went off at the sweeper going onto the grass.
I think it's the in the proximity that the closeness of the driving, they're slowing each other down a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Because they've got similar times. Mateus is slightly slower as well than that. So Laurie in the chasing fourth. Here goes Pezza down the home straight, maybe looking to make a move here.
Try around the outside, see if it can be later. Phantom defends it beautifully though, textbook defense there.
Phantom just about keeping it on the track.
Look out to come out of nowhere. There's a bit of a TNR sandwich here.
A little touch. Let's bring in Nutcap into play. We can hear him behind us.
Yeah.
Keep an eye. We'll stay with this one for the minute.
Yeah, I'm watching it, just looking back from Steve's view. Nice little view of the train. Oof. Just grazing the wall slightly. That little kink.
He wants to get Phantom's done such a good job of holding Pezza off, it's got to be said.
Yeah, brilliant defending from Phantom, incredibly clean as well. Textbook what supposed to do.
How are we looking up top, mate?
Top, still relatively the same. Jack seems to might have dropped back to give these two slipstream.
Well, Pezza's
they're all
right
around,
onto the bumper of Phantom there.
Yeah. Down.
Let's see if he can make a move this time.
Spread out. What's the Phantom gonna do?
Defend the inside line, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, Pezza's gone for it.
He's got the inside. Should be pretty nice for him.
Keep
space,
it nice and
plenty
controlled.
of space is given, and that is how
that's
you
a beautiful
overtake it to
overtake.
one. Beautiful move there, Pezza.
Alright, he's going to want to get his head down there. 3.9 seconds the gap between 5th and 4th place TNR driver Lightning.
That'll be exactly what Steve's mission was, to defend and try and help Laurie build that gap, because they were like right on the tail of each other, Steve and Laurie.
I imagine that these times are dropping because they look like they're fuel saving a little bit.
They're definitely fuel saving. Yeah, because it's usually like just after the empty. Get this one. Oof. Steve is still right on the tail of Petter. He's not pulling away as much as you think he would.
The thing is, you got Nutcap as well pulling it up on them, so
Phantom Steve.
It
He's
could
having
get
a little...
interesting, this.
Steve had a vague sniff down the inside there. Didn't mix with, wasn't close enough. Nutcap. The grass momentarily teased out. I must say, the TNR driver's got beautiful car control.
They've been driving very well.
Hills 93, nice to see you, mate. Tesla defends the inside into
What's
turn
happening,
one.
Hills?
Steve, what's gonna
What could
happen here?
he's got the oh god.
Bit of a wobble. Nutcap came through with that. Switcheroos, alright, okay, Nutcap's gonna have a go. He's gonna try it immediately, he's Nutcap, but he's gonna
Looks
get
like
past.
he's gonna get it. Pez will get it back here though.
Pez are gonna get the switch back, oh my words! Nutcap has that inside line, what about Steve? He's dropped back slightly. Nutcap defending and doing a gap there.
Yeah, there's places on this track where you fight, and that ain't one of them. Pez living to fight another day and come back at him here. Any changes up top?
Dan's just got that going to Jack hit the wall. I know he's just dropped from the sorry off. He's not got damage. Perhaps that was up to the one for the sweeper, the right under. There's Jack going off again at the sweeper, allows Laurie past into P3. You've asked what's happened at top and immediately made Jack fall from P1 to P4. The commentator's curse. Not just me that delivers it. Definitely keep your eyes on the AHR in the TNR, the Pezza in the TNR sandwich. Phantom's got a run and he's got the slipstream from his teammate. Look at how well Nutcap's doing that to give Steve the slipstream. Steve's got that inside line, he's got the pace advantage.
Oh, he got a little hello, mate. Little tickle on the way through as well. Pezza found him, qualified in 10th, worked all the way up to 5th, and he's just been ganged up on by Phantom and Nutcap. Finds himself in 7th now. He's going to have to regroup and go again. Nutcap actually, he looks a little bit quicker though, doesn't he, than the other two? He's wanting to get on the back of them.
If the Apex is as much track as possible, 4 seconds now. Gap between Nutcap and Jack. Looking at tyres, fuel. At the front runners, looks like Dan's doing the best. Laurie and Jack roughly equal on fuel, but comes with the slipstream. How the race has been playing out.
It's been an absolutely mental race.
Absolutely mental, yeah, we're not even halfway through. No, we're still on the first stint. There's no cap. Oof. Misses the apex. Sliding Phantom always gets past. Massive slide. Keeps it under control. As we came to see from these Nutcap drivers, not Nutcap, but TNR drivers. Close enough. Nice teammate with that. Little mistake has allowed Pezza to catch right back up to these two. Personal best from Phantom Steve that lap. Not quite close enough to think about it into turn one. Thought Nutcap went into the gravel momentarily there. It's just that much on the limit.
Pop back to the rear.
Big is catching on Steve. Major thing. He is P8, 10 seconds behind to Steve. Yeah, definitely keep your eyes on this Pezza versus Nutcap. Front. Jack Blaze is definitely catching up to Lightning Lorry. Look at fuel. Yeah. 12, 13.
Yeah, it looks like they've
Banging
saved
double
enough to
stuff.
get to 13 easy.
Yeah.
Double medium by the looks of it. Anyone try and... No, they don't last
Right,
the
see,
race,
it's all
do they?
Lightning Norris gone
Pezza gets himself up to 6th.
Jack Blaze gets himself back into P3.
Let's have a look how he done that.
Yeah, pretty much at the exact same time. As we got past.
Laurie very respectful there. Mateus qualified 6th, finds himself in 2nd at the moment. Only a 2nd off of the lead, having a really solid race. Just he's just been happy to sit behind Dan the whole time.
Yeah. He's sat there, minded his own business.
Benefited from a chaotic
lap.
turn 1. Good job. Nutcap got almost a 2nd. He's pulling. That's it. Pez is out the slipstream range of Nutcap now.
Yeah.
Nutcap actually taking time out of 4th place. 3/10 since the last time I looked there, so it's not out of the realms of possibility for this group to catch up with the rest.
So it's still just it's towards the end of this first stint, just to go through the grid. So it's still AHR 1, 2, 3, just in a different order. It was Dan FM started 2nd, and he's currently 1st. Jack Blaze was pole sitter. He was 3rd, 33rd at the moment, and Mateus qualified 6th, as you said. 2nd, and it's Lightning Lorry in P4 and Nutcap in P5. Pezza and Steve 6 and 7, Steve off 8, Bibs 9, Steve 10, Ghost Riders 11, and Max 12. It's still, you look at the times and they're relatively equal throughout the grid.
But yeah, the pace is very, very similar.
Yeah.
So Dan's the fastest driver on track at the minute, 52.3.
Yeah, set that on lap 9.
Things have calmed down. Pez has taken a little bit of time out of Nutcap. So will they come in end of 12 for the first stint? For the undercut, or?
I mean, looking at fuel, Jack Blaze might try it. I think most of them are going to go to 13 though.
Yeah, because the refuel rate's pretty slow, isn't it?
What is 4x, right? Or is that the depletion?
I think it's for
4x, 3x, that's pretty about.
I've got it here, I can tell you.
4x.
No, 4 litres a second.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's quite slow.
No, it's not force.
Yeah, it makes sense to probably get to the 13 if you can.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have to put in as little as possible. Jack might be able to do it. It's just the final corner now. It's got it's like 7%.
Oh, he's got the least. Mateus and Dan have got a fair bit more.
Yeah, well, but they don't choose.
They got to come in, didn't they? Yeah. Lightning and Jack. Nut can go for another. Pezza will as well.
Steve Voss goes for another. Viv and
Viv going for the undercut, will he? No?
Yep. Yeah.
No.
Tim stays out. Steve stays out. Ghost Rider's just got plenty of fuel. Easily make 13. Same with Max. So, yeah, only 2 drivers coming in. Yeah, very, very slow refuel there.
I don't think either of those drivers had a choice, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, Jack Plays is fueled to 60 yards, but it's on softs. So going for a very strong undercut, but he'll have to pit again. So he's going to be softs off. Whereas Laurie, fueling all the way, going for a comfortable medium. But with that refuel, it was like a
It's
40-second pit loss for
that's
Jack Plays.
I wasn't expecting, so I thought it would just probably be the old vanilla medium for everyone.
Yeah, me too. Maybe Jack's doing that, doing it for the love of the game. Who knows? Maybe that's the strat.
Soon find out.
AHR are on in general.
How much quicker is he on those on that soft compound? We'll have to wait and see.
I was sort of qualifying.
So in comes the rest.
On the soft.
Our leaders. So that arguably, because the short refuel, that should be excellent for Jack.
Yeah. If it's 4 liters per second and say 65, 35, it's lost round up like 8, 9 seconds. Right. On through the start finish straight now is Jack.
Yep.
10.5 seconds from the Lightning. Who's around the same. There he is. Gone past. Dan's going for the medium as long as Mateus. Looks like Lookcap's doing it as well. Looks like the rest of the grid, perhaps.
Jack's lone wolf in this one.
Yeah. Going for the... Yeah. Just look like a second. Jack's on the ultimate strategy, but yeah, he's pulled 5.3 seconds just in the pits from Dan, who he was like 2 seconds off, might have put around.
He's done an excellent job of splitting the pack this that round of stops. Strange.
Nice. Yeah, everyone seems to be like 2 seconds away from each other. I'm just going to look to I'll be like,
go for it, mate. Alright, back with our lead, Jack. Sorry, yeah, back with leader Jack, unsurprisingly going fast on that soft compounder tyre. He's the only driver on track to take this strategy. He will need another stop. Second place, excellent race so far for AHR's Dan. Sits in second, doing the medium strategy with the rest of the field. Third place is Mateus, solid drive. The highest TNR driver, Lightning Laurie, having an excellent race so far. Closely followed by his teammate Nutcat. Then Pezza for AHR in 6th. Steve for TNR in 7th. Stiggy Moss 8th for AHR. Viv for TNR in 9th. AHR Steve in 10. Ghost Riders and Sir Mags 11 and 12 for TNR. Only worth a second a lap, these this soft tyre so far.
second a lap.
Yeah. It's interesting to see how it's going to play out.
100%. Like, still got 10.5 laps to go. Anything in theory could happen.
So Matthias finds himself outside of the slip of his teammate Dan at the minute.
Yeah.
Lightning Lorry finds himself nearly 5 seconds behind Matthias. I'm trying to understand how we went from everyone bunched up to literally
like,
2
yeah,
seconds
we've
apart.
gone out of the pits and just everyone's spread out.
It was a neutralising event.
Yeah. Eight seconds between Big Boss and Biv and Steve.
It's sort of relying almost. It's almost relying on individual errors to bring them closer.
Yeah. They're all so equally favoured. Closest gap is currently Knockout and Lightning. Closest gap between non-teammates is, I think, Phantom on Pezza, maybe. Yeah, Phantom on Pezza, the P6, and Ghost on Steve for P10 are around the closest car on track. Ghost almost getting into the slipstream range of Steve. Is 1.1 seconds away from P10 as the TNR driver.
It's Jack's lead now. 7.2 last time we checked, I think.
Yeah, it was around 6 odd. Now it's 7. So, yeah, around the second lap. Very consistent. 51.8, 51.9. Maybe this lap because it's just gone through the last corner. 8.2 it's gone up to. Definitely on the exit it's gaining more, but you can already see them starting to take beating, and the mediums have barely made a dent.
Faster again. 51.815 for Jack.
Yeah.
And leader of the race for the longest amount of time, and then he made a mistake.
Yeah, just, they were so close to each other. AHR boys in front, they just dropped him. Literally just the sweeper didn't even hit the wall, just went on the grass, and then 2 teammates went flying past him. Ghost Riders is definitely catching up to speed. They're in a slipstream range for P10 if you want to have cameras to it.
Yep.
6 tenths now, that gap coming down to.
Ghost Rider's one of the unfortunate drivers from the first couple of laps.
You remember where we qualified? I think it was like decently high up. He was one of the 2 TNR drivers with that side.
Yeah, because we had 4th and 5th for TNR, didn't we?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I can't even remember so much as happened between now and then.
The race has been that eventful, trying to go back.
It's just unfortunate around the pit stops really neutralised the racing.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, Knockouts around the same distance to Lightning Lorry teammates, so they'll try to work together to close that 4.4 second gap to Mateus. 9.1 seconds now, that gap 51.961 for Jack. So the times are very, very consistent. high 51s on the soft, not starting to drop necessarily yet into the 52s. But looking at the deck of that front right tyre,
Ghost Rider is absolutely on the attack here. He's managed to. He's within half a second of Steve now.
yeah,
Steve looked like he was a bit of leg maybe.
yeah.
But this is it.
Ghost Riders
What
is
side of the track does Steve go?
try and stay central and judge what Ghost Riders does, or he can go all the way.
He's giving him the whole track.
Inside open. But is Ghost Riders close enough? It'll be a bit of a brave one.
Respectable enough.
Yeah, very respectable, backing out of it. But he's still right on the tail. That's how you do it.
Great battle, boys.
Great battle, indeed, yeah. CTC all battle.
Gotta love the old teamwork, MK.
Definitely, yeah.
Ghost.
TNR especially, Nutcap and Laurie, Steve as well earlier. TNR definitely know how
There is Nutcap.
help each other.
Nutcap right onto the back of his teammate now.
Yeah, Ghost Riders is going to try and flick it round the outside. He's got ahead. Unbelievable! Wow.
Oh, he's made it stick as well.
Yeah, he's flicked it around the outside, made it stick. Late on the brakes. And that was one of the most beautiful overtakes up there with Pez's earlier into turn one.
Brilliant. Well done.
Fantastic racing across the board.
So Lightning's let his teammate through. As you expected he would. Nutcap has got a bit more pace, it seems.
Yeah.
Heza's still over 2.5 seconds away.
What is
Dan's plan? Is Dan out?
He's only just dropped into the 52s, but it was 52.055.
Is Dan FN the ZFS driver?
I don't think so.
I don't think he is, Jock. I think it was only Mateus. I think Techno was supposed to, but he couldn't make it.
Yeah,
I thought so. Cheers, Craig.
Yeah, cheers, Craig.
Alright. Ghost Rider done. He done so well there. He's done so well even more that he's got Steve out of his slipstream now. This is closest drivers on track at the moment, I think, are the TNR guys in 4th and 5th. Nutcap pulling away though. Lightning's going to want to get it. Jack's coming in
for a second stop, 10.2 seconds. The lead was. So he's gonna figure out what this gap's gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna have to.
He's got to come out less than 10 seconds behind them.
Yeah, and they've already gone past, and he's not even putting the fuel in. Gamble
probably didn't pay off there.
Would probably paid off if the refuel wasn't so slow. That was the factor for it. It's gonna go to 63. Now in P9 he's got a decent gap to Ghost Riders behind, 6.2 seconds I believe to this. Yeah, not quite the strategy that the Pulsar maybe we wanted to take. That has promoted through the podium positions.
Well, Jack's gamble there has changed the landscape dramatically. I'm not the mathematician of the two of us, so that makes the standings quite tight.
Yeah, put this forward. Try and work this out.
Don't
Yeah,
leave a
so
lot in it
one-
for
yeah.
AHR at the minute, does it?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume because it's okay, I'll take this bit.
Dan comfortably sitting there in the lead for AHR at the minute. He's got 3.7 second gap to his teammate for this race, Mateus. Another 3.5 seconds. Oh, times are coming down with that lower fuel load. Everyone putting it in. 3.5 seconds the gap between second and third. 1.8 seconds the gap between
It's
third and
literally
fourth.
like AHR, TNR, TNR, and it's AHR, TNR, AHR, TNR. Equally spread with that gamble back, I think, from quali, if they're still doing the points and that, and with AHR being 1 and 2, I think they should have just taken it over. But it will be like 5 points a max, I think, depending on what the structure is.
Pez is on the chase again. He is taking time out of Lightning. Check back in a minute. There's Jack.
P9, that gap was 6 seconds coming out of the pit to Viv, down to just 4.7. 53.6 last lap, but that was his out lap. What's this first fire of the going to be? We'll keep my eyes on the gap between Viv and Jack. So Viv is putting the work in. They've fastest lap 52.1, and they were what's it called, half 10 blue.
The action
Through
seems to
that,
be
off the mediums.
4th and 5th is. Pezza's on the home straight behind Lightning, Laurie in 4th. Just about got into the slipstream, so if Pezza can keep his head down, he could be on the back of him by the end of this lap, with only 4 laps to go.
Viv 51.963 on the mediums last lap. Very, very strong lap from Key, the TNR. And I think they definitely, if they can keep that up, Jack Blaze will stay in P9. Stiggy Moss around the tail of Phantom Steve as well. That gap's just under a second. So one to look out for. Same as Pezza and Lightning Lorry. So they seem to bunch up towards the last stage of this race.
Just sticking with Lightning and Pezza at the minute. This gap is coming down gradually.
Stiggy's definitely closer. 6 tenths, 5 tenths now.
Wow,
In that
did Phantom have a moment then? He must have.
He might have, yeah.
He would have had
3.4
to.
seconds now, that gap between Phantom and Pezza. Can't see anything. 53.1 last lap for 52.8 on lap 20. It's really striking out. Must have like hit the grass or something. Or sticking off is pushing very hard.
So we've got 2 home straight battles to look at here.
Yeah, definitely Pezza's closer. Too big move to fair. Lightning Lorry makes his intentions very clear. He's going as far left as he can, and then he's going to try and look at this side by side. Coming into turn 1 again, and Pezza's made it around the outside later on the brakes. It's hard to do it there around the outside, but he's made it work. Pezza up into P4 for AHR.
Or if he can hold that position, that ends the mathematics debate, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Great
definitely.
effort
If he
from
can hold
Pezza.
that, AHR will take the win.
Pez doing
Wow,
a terrific
Steamos, is he
job.
going to be able to improve it even further? Can't go for a move into this sweeping left hander. He thought about it. Phantom Steve has given the room. He's clipped the wall momentarily. Bit of a nudge, but Steamos has got past. That was a very, very bold move. Steamos back up into P6. Definitely set a replay marker and try to see if Stream can get that. Phantom Steve's trying to go around the outside.
Got it.
Go for switchback. He's not quite able to make it work. Brilliant move. Stiggy, look at this. Like, you don't even really think you can go for a move into this corner.
Phantom
Space is given.
was almost too respectable there, weren't he?
Yeah.
Good move though, bloody hell.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Well, we have to keep an eye on that one as well. So Stiggy has had these troubles in this race.
This race has been all over the place with Stiggy, but if you can hold that P6, it's a very strong result. For what I think it was like all the way down to almost last at one point. At turn one, climbed his way back up.
Pezza pulling a gap now, almost as lightning out of his slipstream. The only battle at the moment potentially seems to be Steve and Stiggy, although that one's fizzling out a bit.
Yeah, Stiggy proper pulling away from Steve now. What about Jack?
2 laps to
2.1
go.
seconds that gap. He's got into the 150s. Didn't realise that. There we go. So Jack's found the pace. Viv's still in the 151s. So getting around the second lap. 2 seconds, 1.5 laps. It's going to be ridiculously close between Jack and Viv's. Perhaps could see a photo finish for P8. If they carry on at this rate, which they do seem to be. Keep your eyes on this one. Pan out to something.
Leader cruising at the minute. 3.2 seconds the gap between first and second.
Yeah.
Just coming up to the start of the last lap. Just gonna have to just bring it home nice and casually now. The gap between first and the next TNR driver is 8 seconds, so it's nice and comfortable.
1.1 seconds now between the Jack and Vivs through the final corner. So he's improving at around a second a lap. He's got a second. He'll have the slipstream on the last lap. We've seen these guys go side by side on this lap straight. I reckon it's going to be a ridiculously close finish between Viv and Jack to carry on. So yeah, 50.9, 52.4. So he gained 1.4 seconds that lap alone. 1.4, 1.5, 7 tenths to go. We've seen how well TNR can defend. What can Vivs do against Jack on softs though? It's been an absolute phenomenal race.
That's been superb. Honestly, I'm not knowing much about TNR. Superb to see that despite the start they had, they've all just kept their heads down and made a good race of it.
We got to think like the South Africa.
South Africa.
So the geographical distance, there'll be ping playing in. They're still managing to play with that, and it looks like as we come through middle section now, Jack right on the tail, he's purple with that slipstream.
Come back
Through
to
the
that in a
Sardinia
second.
sweeper, Dev.
Coming
Yeah,
over the
that's what it
line for AHR is Dan, winner of the race. Superb, mate. Second place. Loaned from ZFS, Mateus. Nutcap for TNR in third. Excellent job. Pezza from 10th to 4th for AHR. Then it's Lightning Lorry in
Yeah,
5th.
Liz has just kept it, but
Stiggy in 6th.
told you, be
Phantom
close. Never
7th.
mind, we're gonna get past. It's gonna be a photo finish. Told you.
5th gets it.
27 milliseconds is what keeps Viv ahead.
5th holds that.
I called that.
He done well to hold that. He really did.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider kept his head down, kept going. Took Stevie with a couple of laps to go. 10th for TNR. And it'll be Steve for AHR in 11th.
Yep.
And then finishing the race with us will be Sir Mags. And that ends
a driver of the day.
Got to
I
pick
don't
it,
think
mate.
I'd be able to.
You can try if you want. Chat, give us a driver of the day.
Yep.
That was not only mental, but there was some excellent, respectfful driver.
Clean racing as well, and that's what I'm
sometimes
here for.
Too much respect given. You could argue, but that's a clear AHR win. So congratulations to AHR. TNR didn't quite know the quali rules either, so they look quick. Expect to see some good races from them this season.
Yep. Don't go anywhere though, as if you head to the Community Team Cup official YouTube channel. We'll have AHR on again against TCR with me and Jaeger on comms at 5:30. So we've got a little 10-minute break.
Yep.
So we go straight back into the CTC action.
If you didn't know it was on and you haven't got any plans and want to see some more superb racing, I think you're going to see the likes of Hoggy and Tidgley turning out for that one tonight. So
I haven't seen the lineup.
Get over to the CTC Community YouTube channel, and Jaeger, who does a fine job and is the organizer of this, will be streaming that with yourself.
Myself, who is one of the streamers of all time.
There you go. But right, we'll give you all 8 minutes now to get yourselves a cup of tea and jump over and find the next stream. But appreciate everyone who commented, liked, watched, all that usual jazz.
Yeah, very nice support on the stream, guys.
Hopefully
nice
see
to
you again
see
soon.
a lot of new faces.
Thanks for joining me as well, Corinthus.
No worries, thanks for having me on. That was
mental, wasn't it?
Literally speechless.
See you all again soon. Thank you.